Good evening, everyone. This video might offend some people, but I'm not trying to offend anyone. I'm just trying to get God's word out. So I'm going to read Ezekiel 22, verse 30 through 31. It reads, I looked for a man among them who would build up the wall and stand before me in the gap on behalf of the land so I wouldn't have to destroy it, but found none. So I will pour out my wrath on them and consume them with my fiery anger, bringing down on their own heads all they have done, declares the sovereign Lord. Now, I just got off my prayer line and we were talking about, how we have a whole month for, the gays and stuff, but that is completely against the Bible. Yes, as Christians, we do love, the gays and stuff like that, but it is against the Bible. It is wrong, and everybody wants to be like, oh, one love this and one love that. Yeah, it's love, but we don't accept the behaviors or the things like that. And yes, it is spiritual, and the people that say, oh, they were born like that, or they accept it and say that they're born like that, and it's not true. You are not born like that at all. God did not create anything to be that way. God's creation is perfect, and that's not perfect in God's eyes. That is all types of an abomination, honestly. And there's people that don't want to speak on it because they don't want to offend anyone. But honestly, offense is a garden spirit. Offense is one of the hardest spirits to actually cast out when dealing with deliverance. But that's a whole nother thing. But it's not good, and God is gonna deal with that. He's gonna deal with that. That's why we're supposed to step up, and we're not supposed to let stuff like that fly. Like a whole month dedicated to that, and teaching our youth that stuff like that is okay, and it's not okay. It's not. You can love people that choose to live that lifestyle, but you don't have to love the sin. The sin in the person is two different things. We love the person, but we don't love the sin that they're living in. And yes, they can go through deliverance, and yes, they can be brought up and delivered from that state of mind, because it is a spirit. God did not create us that way. That is a whole perverted look, and the devil is just loving it. America has a whole month dedicated to that. That is not okay. And we have to speak out against it. It's true. We have to speak out against it. We have to cry out to God to really just get this land in order, because he is upset with it. He is very upset with it. And it sucks that, he's going to have to shake things up just for people to really open their eyes. And even then, it seems like people are not, they're still just going to, try to blame it on scientific things or anything of that nature. But no, that's not the case. We have to wake up, and we have to stand up, and we have to protect our youth at all costs. But yep, that is the message for tonight. I pray that you all are not offended, but you are taking heed to what I'm saying. Thank you for tuning in.